Hi friends, it's Manoj Shukla from English Insight. Friends, we have already covered so many lessons, but this one is one of the specials. I haven't told you the topic, but just you think. What must be the topic about? I'll tell you two sentences. The first sentence is, my brother is going to school on foot. Second sentence, my brother is going to the school on foot. Okay? What's the difference between the two sentences? Only a single word is the difference between the two sentences. In the first sentence, the is not used. In the second sentence, the is used. It's the difference there. So think, what must be the topic? Okay, let's start. The topic is definite article the. It means the use of the in sentences. Now we'll see where to use and where not to use the in sentences. Friends, 10 pairs of sentences, in total 20 sentences have been cited here. The first pair, gold is a precious metal, and the second sentence is, she loves the gold of 24 carats. In both the sentences, the same word, gold is used. Okay, you see, gold is used here, and here is also gold, it's used here. But in the first sentence, the is not used before gold, and in the second sentence, the, it's the definite article, it's used before the word gold. So, what's the reason behind that? We should remember. So, gold is an uncountable noun. It's just a substance. If we talk about any substance or any uncountable nouns, in general sense, we should not use the before the substance or uncountable noun. It's the rule here, okay? Just you see in the first sentence, gold is a precious metal. The sentence has been written in general sense. Here we use the word gold in general sense. Generally, gold is a precious metal. It means generally gold is a precious metal. In general, gold is a precious metal. But what's the second sentence? But in the second sentence, it's written, she loves the gold of 24 carats. It means she loves particularly the gold of 24 carats. Not, she loves generally the gold of 24 carats. It is particularized here. The gold is particularized here. So, the is used before gold here, and here, as it is used in general sense, here, the is not used before gold. It is all about the first pair. Now comes the second pair of sentences. The first sentence is, I have breakfast at 8 o'clock. The second sentence is, I did not have the breakfast of yesterday. In both the sentences, the same word is written. Here, in the first sentence, breakfast is written. In the second sentence also, the word breakfast is written, but something different is there. If you talk about the names of the meals of the day, in a general sense, we should not use the before the word. Okay? It's written in sentence number 1, I have breakfast at 8 o'clock. It means, generally, I have breakfast at 8 o'clock. Generally, I have breakfast at 8 o'clock. Not particularly. So, as it is used in the general sense, generally, I have breakfast at 8 o'clock. So, the is not used in the first sentence. But what's about the second sentence? So, I did not have the breakfast of yesterday. It means, I did not have the yesterday's breakfast. The yesterday's breakfast. Okay? Not in general, but particularly. I did not have the yesterday's breakfast. But when we use the name of the meals of the day in a particular sense, so we should use the before the word. Okay? Third pair of sentences. The first sentence is, books are our best friends. The second sentence is, the books in the box are my best friends. So, in the first sentence, books is written. In the second sentence, the same word, books is also written. In both the sentences, the word books is written here in both the sentences. But in the first sentence, the is not used before the word books. But in the second sentence, the is used before the word books. The reason is very simple. If we talk about any plural uncountable nouns in general sense, we should not use the before the word. It happens in the first sentence. Books are our best friends. Books is a plural countable noun. It is used in general sense. Books are our best friends. It means generally books are our best friends. So, the is not used because Here books is used in general sense. So we should not use the before the word. But in the second sentence, the books in the box are my best friends. It is not used in general sense, particularly the books in the box. It means there are some books in the box and these books are my best friends. It is particularized here. So the is used before the word books. Again I am telling, if we talk about any plural countable noun in general sense, we should not use the. If we talk about any plural countable noun in particular sense, we should use the before the word. Okay? The fourth pair of sentences. English is a beautiful language. It's the first sentence. The second sentence, the English speak English. In both the sentences, the same word English is used. But in the first sentence, English is a beautiful language. It means English is a language. Before the name of the language, before the name of any language, the is not used. It's the grammatical rule here. So, in the first sentence, before English, the is not used. It is not written as the English is a beautiful language. If you write the English is a beautiful language, it's wrong. Only we should write English is a beautiful language, because English is a language. Before the name of any language, we should not use the. But in the second sentence, it's written the English speak English. Here, English is a language. So, the is not used. But here, the English means the people of England. Here, the English means the people of England. If any word refers to the nationality, the is used. Okay? Here, English means the people of England, so the is used before the word English. Pair number 5. The first sentence is she was born in America. The second sentence is she was born in the USA. America is underlined, the USA is underlined. Both the expressions refer to the same country. But we should remember, before the name of a country, we should not use the. Okay? So, that's why it's written here, she was born in America, not the America. She was born in India, not the India. Okay? But the second sentence, she was born in the USA. Here it's written the USA. The USA means America, but the is used before USA. So, the rule is very simple. We should remember it. If any country is consisted of some smaller units, so we should use the. As we say, the USA, the UK, the USSR, the UAE. So that's why this sentence is correct. She was born in the USA, not in USA. Okay? This is all about pair number 5. Next comes pair number 6. Mount Everest is the highest peak in the world. Mount Everest is the highest peak in the world. Second sentence, the Himalayas lie to the north of India. In both the sentences, we talk about some mountain. But in the first sentence, is a single mountain. Mount Everest is a single mountain. Before the name of the single mountain, we should not use the. Okay? So, Mount Everest, not the Mount Everest, is the highest peak in the world. Again, I am telling, before the name of a single mountain, we should not use the. So, it's written Mount Everest, not the Mount Everest. But in the second sentence, the Himalayas lie to the north of India. Here, the Himalayas means the Himalaya mountains. If we talk about a group of mountains, we should use the. If we talk about a single mountain, we should not use the before the mountain. The seventh pair of sentences. The first sentence is, I am going to hospital, I am ill. The second sentence is, I am going to the hospital to meet him. In both the sentences, the word hospital is used. But in the first sentence, the is not used before hospital. But in the second sentence, the is used before hospital. Something grammatical rule is there. The rule is that if you go somewhere, if you go to an institution with its primary purpose, we should not use before the name of the institution. As it happens in the first sentence, I am going to hospital, I am ill. I am ill. But it's the primary purpose of the hospital to provide health care. As I am ill, I am going to hospital for treatment. So, the is not used before hospital, only it's written I am going to hospital, not I am going to the hospital. But in the second sentence, I am going to the hospital to meet him. It is beyond the primary purpose of the hospital. To meet someone is not the primary purpose of the hospital. So, the is used. So, it's written I am going to the hospital to meet him. Okay? This is Pair number 7. Now we'll come to pair number 8. Father is at home, I'll not go out. Second sentence, the father of Ramachandra was Dasarath. The father of Ramachandra was Dasarath. The same word father and here is also father. The same word is used. In both the sentences, the word father is used. But in the first sentence, the is not used before father, but in the second sentence, the is used before father. So, something rule is there. So, what's the rule? If you talk about our own relation, we shouldn't use the before the word. Father is at home, I will not go there. That means my father is at home, I will not go there. Okay? My father is at home, I will not go there. But in the second sentence, I am talking about someone's father, but not my father. I am not talking about my relation, I am talking about someone's relation. So, the is used. The father of Ramachandra was Dasarath. That means it's not my father, it is not my father, but the father of Ramachandra. Here, father means my father, here, the father means someone's father. It is all about pair number 8. Ninth pair of sentences. The first sentence is, Shakespeare is a great poet. The second sentence is, Kalidas is the Shakespeare of India. In both the sentences, the same word Shakespeare is written, but in the first sentence, the is not used before Shakespeare, but in the second sentence, the is used before the word Shakespeare. So why? Something rule is there behind that. In the first sentence, Shakespeare is a proper noun. It's the name of a person. So, before the name of a person, as it's a proper noun, the is not used. But in the second sentence, Kalidas is the Shakespeare of India. Here, Kalidas is a proper noun. So, the is not used before Kalidas. The Shakespeare, here, Shakespeare is not a person here. Shakespeare is a common noun here. It refers to a great poet. Kalidas is the Shakespeare of India means Kalidas is a great poet of India. Here, the Shakespeare refers to a poet, a great poet. So, the is used before Shakespeare. We'll come to pair number 10. Sri Lanka is an island. The second sentence is, the Andaman and Nicobar Islands are in the Bay of Bengal. So, here, Sri Lanka is an island. Sri Lanka is an island. The is not used before it. But here, the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, here, the is used before Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Something rule is behind that. When it refers to a single island, the is not used. Sri Lanka is a single island. So, Sri Lanka is a single island. So, the is not used before Sri Lanka. But when it refers to a group of islands, the is used. So, the sentence is, the Andaman and Nicobar Islands are in the Bay of Bengal. Before the expression Andaman and Nicobar Islands, the is used as it refers to a group of islands. This is all about pair number 10. Now we'll come to an exercise. You should test yourself. So, 5 sentences have been cited here. In each sentence, there's a blank. And we should fill in the blank. If it's appropriate, we should use the. If it is not appropriate, we should not use the. Okay? The first sentence, the box is made of dash wood. Shall we use the here? Or we should not use the here? Just you think. Yes. The answer is, we should not use the here. No article should be used here. Because it is an uncountable noun. And it is used in general sense. So, the sentence is, the box is made of wood. Now, we'll come to sentence number 2. Dash dinner at the party was very nice. Should we use the here? Or we should not use the here? You think? Which one is the correct answer? Should we use the or not? Okay. The correct answer is, we should use the here because it refers to a particular meal. So, the dinner at the party was very nice. As it refers to a particular meal, so we should use the here. Sentence number 3. Please read dash sentence. The is used, the should be used or not? You think? Okay. The answer is, the should be used here because the sentence is a particular sentence here. It is particularized here. Please read the sentence, not please read sentence, because the sentence is a particular sentence. So, we should use the here. Number 4. Dash Greenland is the world's largest island. Dash Greenland is the world's largest island. So you think, should we use the here or not? Yes. So what? Yes, we should not use the here. We should not use the here because Greenland is a single island. Greenland is a single island. Before single island, the is not used. Okay. Sentence number 5. These Atlas mountains are in Africa. Should we use the here or not? Just you think which one is the correct answer? Yes. The correct answer is we should use the here. The Atlas mountains are in Africa because it refers to a group of mountains, as we have already discussed, the Himalayas. So here the Atlas mountains, it's a group of mountains, so we should use the before Atlas mountains. Okay, this is all about the text. Friends, if you enjoy this lesson, put some lines on the comment box to provide us encouragement. You can also like, you can also share. If you are new to this channel, subscribe this channel. You can also follow us on Twitter. So thank you. Bye.